welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials, Chapter 21, Lesson 2, Exercises. Here we have some practice with the neuter fourth declension nouns of cornu and genu. Cornu meaning horn, genu meaning knee. And if you remember the endings, u, us, ua, ibis, ua, ibus. Here we have them in a little different order. We have the u, here's the us genitive singular. So we have it in his order, which is nominative, accusative, genitive, and then dative, genitive, dative, and ablative. Okay, so over here, let's practice. We have in fronte bovis, in the front of a bull. There's not just one horn. Unum cornu, sed duo cornua sunt. Bos duo, so we have to say that the bull has two horns on its forehead. So two horns, nominative plural of u, cornu is cornua. The nominative and accusative are the same, right? Nominative here, cornua, accusative here, cornua. Bos est animal duorum, and here we need the genitive plural, which is right over here, uum. Is an animal of two horns. Okay, let's try exercise number 6. Emilia says, so here we have practice with all the endings of the perfect tense. I isti it, imus istis erunt. I did it, you did it, he, she, or it did it. We did it, you all did it, they did it. And then we have the passive, where the thing happened to the person. So us I was, we have to put a verb in here. We'll just put do in here. I was done, you were done, he, she, it was done. We were done, you all were done, they were done. So let's give this some practice, or try the practice exercises here. Emilia says to Julia, call the boys, Sira. And she says to Sira, sorry, that call the boys, and Julia says, I already called them. And first person here, we need the first person ending, I already wokawi, called them. Emilia, using the second person here, you already called the boys, Julia. You, second person singular, isti. You already wokawisti. You already called the boys, Julia. I did not hear you, first person, I. Nor did the boys hear you, audi. Now we've got the boys heard you, third person, plural. The boys heard right here. The erunt form. The boys heard, so we're going to go with erunt. Good. And then pueri veniut, the boys come because Julia, second person, third person singular, it, wokawit, called them. Let's try exercise number 7. Our vocab exercise. Make sure you've practiced your vocab. And the father says, the father doesn't say, he sees, right, blood on his son's face. We learned another word for blood in this chapter, which was cruorum, blood or gore. Make sure you put that in the accusative. On the face of his son, and he sees, and we learned a new verb for sees as well, which was conspicit. And then we have not without a reason did Sextus punch Marcus. And a reason here we learned was the word causa, sine causa, ablative case, right? Because ab cum des ex in pro sine sub takes the ablative. So let's go try exercise number 8. Question and answer. Quid Julius in facie filii conspicit? What did Julius see on his son's face? Well, cruorum in facie filii conspicit Julius. Julius saw blood on his son's face. Julius cruorum in facie filii conspicit. The next one, num bos Marcum pulsavit. Surely a bull did not strike Marcus. Go ahead and answer that and the rest of these, and I'll see you back at the lessons.